Hello there, my buddy-o pals, my home-sliced bread slices, my friendos. This is LucasBot. I'm gonna be playing Virtue's Last Reward. Once again, continue where we stopped. I would have played longer that last time, but I fell asleep. Let's see where we left off. Okay, yeah. Why do people betray each other? Blah, blah, blah. Continue. Yeah. Yes. Ha! Not likely. Wait. Was this where we were? Probably. Alright. Ha! Not likely. That elevator was the first time we'd seen each other, I think.
You
yes.
think?
Never mind. Forget I said anything. That's so trustworthy. You sound so innocent, my dude. Right. We met just now in that elevator. That's the truth.
Yeah. See your bracelet there?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure.
And yours. Phi, right? Now let me have a look. I thought so.
What?
Quark, you and Dio show them your bracelets.
Is it gonna be another oh. Huh. They both say pair and have a number 3, but it's a different color. Just like Phi and I. No, wait. The color's different. Ours are red. And yours are blue.
Oh, sharp eye there.
Is that sarcastic? What about yours, sir? 10 Myoji. Right? I apologize. His name is not gonna be easy for me to remember how to pronounce.
Show him yours too, ladies.
Solo. Oh. Red, blue, and green? They're different? You've all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo.
Right. You figure it out then?
Figure what out?
Sigma and I are the red pair. Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator. But Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna were all solos, so...
So they got put in their own separate elevators. Okay, that's great and all, but... what do pair and solo mean?
Don't got the foggiest idea.
Great, glad we pointed all this out, just to not know what the hell. Well, that's helpful.
I don't know why we're split up like this either.
Does anybody know what the 3 means?
Nope.
Maybe it has something to do with the game.
Probably. Game. Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it the Nonary game!
These games are kind of... it's kind of annoying how they have all these flashbacks and stuff you just seen, but I guess I get it.
Ambidex Audition!
I wish I had that energy. You guys saw him too, right? That rabbit thing.
Yes. In the elevator.
He said something about the elevator falling.
The others explained that after they'd escaped from their own elevators, they'd gone around the warehousey room we were in and tested the doors. Unfortunately, it turned out they were all shut tight and impossible to open. They had been about to try and open this door, the one with a 9 on it, when Fi and I appeared. So, any chance this one'll open?
You think we'd have done it last if there was?
Oh god, the number 9. There's some sort of, I don't know, machine off to the left there, but...
Well, give it a shot, why don't you?
Okay. Another one. Looks like the force probably isn't... Oh, looks like force probably isn't gonna work either. Damn. Well, I didn't really think that'd work anyway.
I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank.
My character is a tank in Dragon Age Inquisition. Just call him up. Alright, well, how about those 3 doors over there?
I told you already. Ugh. Each one's got a digital lock on it. We can't pick the lock, and we can't break down the door.
Well, there has to be some kind of puzzle somewhere, right? You sure about that?
Why would I lie?
Because you're a little shit. Okay, are there any other ways out?
No, unfortunately. Not that we've found, anyway.
Great. We probably just have to wait till the game... Well, I don't know. Did they technically start it yet?
Well, there is one thing I'm a little curious about.
I'm curious about that ring and why that's all that's there. And that is...
I was the first to escape. That means I know who was in which elevator.
Okay.
I watched all of you come out, after all.
And?
Well, I was in the 1/3 from the right. Tenmyoji was the second out. Your elevator was second from the left, I think.
Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was.
Third was Luna. You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you?
Yes, that's the one.
Dio and Quark were next. You came out of the elevator next to Luna's, right?
Yeah, we did.
And finally, the 2 of you were trapped in...
The 3rd elevator from the left.
So there has to be another one? Another person? Or... that's the next room?
Yes.
Wait then.
No one has come out of the leftmost elevator.
Are you saying there's still someone in there?
I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange.
What are these poses?
Maybe we should go take a look.
Perhaps. Yeah, good idea! Hey! Anybody in there? If you can hear me, just, I don't know, make some noise. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody in there?
Nothing.
Hey, look at this!
Ambidex. Is this where the rabbit is? Room?
Is that some kind of card reader? Maybe it unlocks it or something.
There's one next to each door.
What do you think Ambidex's room is supposed to mean?
Well, it says it on all 6 of the elevators.
Maybe it has something to do with the game that Zero was talking about.
Oh, the Nonary game Ambidex edition?
So maybe it's supposed to be like the green 3 pair that were in there. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't think we really need to worry about that right now, though. We should be figuring out what's inside this thing. Anybody got a key card?
Nah. I got nothing. Not even dirt.
So they've taken everything we were carrying? Wonderful.
The rest of us dug through our pockets as well, but it was pretty obvious that Dio was right. My own were completely empty. There wasn't even any lint in the creases. Yes, it's probably a good thing.
Maybe there's no one in there.
No! There is. There's gotta
What
be.
makes you so sure?
Huh? Well,
What's that?
I mean, why would they leave it empty? And also, there's green.
Look!
So there need to be a green
It's
pair.
opening! There was someone in there!
Oh, God. What the... Who the hell?
Clover!
Oh. Clover?
Are you okay? Clover! Wake up!
What's going on here? Do these two know each other?
What did you do to her?
Nothing. She was like that when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry, though. She should be all right. Her breathing is steady. I believe she's only sleeping.
Are you a robot?
Then she hasn't woken up since they kidnapped her.
Kidnapped? Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Where are we? And who are you?
Whoa, hold on. How about you tell us who you are first? You leap out of that box dressed up like some kind of robot carrying an unconscious girl, and we've only got your word that you didn't make her that way. I think you owe us an explanation, pal.
Who am I?
Of course we have an amnesiac. What?
I don't remember. I don't remember anything.
Fine.
I have no idea where I am, who I am, even what day it is. If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate it if you shared that information. Not knowing one's identity is vexing.
Oh yeah, very original. The amnesiac routine. Please. How are we supposed to take you seriously when you're wearing this robot suit? We can't even see your face. Are you gonna tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so. It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
Look? That's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look?
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Oh, she's waking up. Clover! Are you okay? Come on, talk to me!
are we?
Good question. Once Clover had woken up, Alice explained everything we knew so far. She listened silently until Alice mentioned Zero and the Nonary games, and then her eyes went wide.
What? No. No, that can't.
The blood drained from her face, and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? As Alice continued to counsel Clover, the rest of us turned to questioning the mysterious man in the mask.
When did you lose your memory?
When? That's a difficult question. I suppose when I was born. I don't remember anything of my life. Assuming I had one.
We asked him everything we could think of: birthday, address, occupation, family, childhood, but all he did was shake his head.
I think he has generalized amnesia.
Flippity flop what now?
It's a type of memory loss.
Oh. Well, yeah, duh, but what kind?
People affected by it retain knowledge like language, social common sense, memorized facts, abilities they've learned.
That's interesting.
But anything that has to do with, themselves is just lost.
I mean, I guess that's kind of a preferable kind of amnesia. You know, not knowing things, but not knowing yourself. Like, it still sucks, but better than knowing absolutely nothing.
It's a very serious condition.
Oof.
Most research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare instances, it has been shown to result from severe head trauma.
Do you have any idea what might have caused it?
Maybe I had a really bad breakup?
That's such the lamest. Okay, that's the lamest guess ever. He was making a laughing sort of noise. But his expression didn't change, because he has a mask. With the mask on, there was no way we could tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was. I mean, would you be all happy, go lucky, and be like, I can't remember myself? Huzzah!
Bullshit. This guy's obviously full of it.
I don't like your attitude.
Don't tell me you're actually buying this.
Dio's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man per se, only that it seemed clear he was in the same boat we were. There was a bracelet on his wrist too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours, but not simply part of his suit. And just like ours, he had a 3 on it. It said pair below the 3, and all the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was exactly the same. How long had we been there? I still hadn't entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head, and my brain felt foggy and cluttered. Had I been asleep for hours? Days? There's no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and given me the bracelet instead, and unless it happened to be 3 o'clock right now, it wasn't going to be very useful for telling time. With no windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess what time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped and we wouldn't have had the first idea. Damn it. No dice. Can you stop trying to brute force through everything, please? This thing won't open.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah. Didn't he tell you that? Yeah, well, I just thought...
There's a box here.
You thought you were a big, strong man? Trying to impress the chicks? Or maybe the other guys.
Maybe it's some sort of locking thing, like the ones next to the elevators. I don't think it's a card reader, though.
Huh. Hey, what do you think that is?
What?
That graffiti over there. See? On the wall?
I wouldn't call that graffiti.
Oh, yes, that. I was wondering what that was.
It looks more like blood, but it could be spray paint. Let's keep a light outlook on this. Let's be positive, optimistic. Spray paint.
Two milkmen go comedy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decided to become comedians? That's stupid. Still just kind of sounds like nonsense, though.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, but elaborate? Yeah, I did. I just... What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's an anagram.
Oh. An anagram.
Yeah, they tried a lot of names before they worked it down to Tella. Come on, seriously? You've never heard of an anagram?
I think I know what that is. It's when you scramble up letters, right?
It's a kind of, wordplay where you move the letters around to create something else.
Okay,
Right?
yeah.
Exactly. Watch.
With the tip of a boot, Phi spelled out 2 sentences in the dust on the floor. Welcome to my Wait. Oh. They just... Huh. I thought it was like word to word, like... You'd have to scramble up the words in 2, but I guess this makes more sense. And also, fuck you, Zero the Third. Welcome to my kingdom. Oh, okay. If you switch it around, yeah, that makes sense. Huh.
Exactly. Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it?
No shit, they kidnapped you. Yeah, but... Where are they? Pretty rude to invite somebody over and not even offer them a drink.
True. But you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us.
What?
Huh?
Look. Over there.
Oh god, it's a rabbit.
Shame on you, Fido!
Fido.
You can't say what I'm about to say before I say it!
Zero.
I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although, things are starting to get exciting.
I want a stuffed animal of Zero the Third. Look at how cute they are. I should see if there's one online that's like actually good looking.
Where are you, you little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man?
Bold of you to assume that's a man.
Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing?
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though.
Amazing.
Oh! You meant you want to see the person who's controlling me? I guess God touched this one a little too hard.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know.
Wait. Then you're saying Zero is
Well,
Rose.
yes. I guess that's one way to put it.
Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now. That means you're not just, like, a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
Oh, of course you are. What?
I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer.
What?
Zero is the one who built me, of course.
What?
So I guess that makes one of you my parent!
Quick, look who's cringing. That has to be Zero.
Now, are you a mommy or a daddy? That would be telling.
This is ridiculous.
Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously. I don't even have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
Cool, cool.
And what do you facilitate?
Didn't I say?
The Nonary
The
game.
game, of course!
Yep. Oh, the Nonary game. Ambidex edition.
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smooth.
No, it's supposed to be over.
There she goes again. She knows something.
So, what is the Nonary game?
Nonary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing.
I think Nona is 9.
Therefore, it stands to reason that the Nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Exactly.
Yeah, boy.
9 is a very, very important number in this game.
Why 9 though? 9 isn't even that cool. Can there be more digital root stuff? I love that.
After all, 9 is your goal.
Goal?
Yes, goal. You see that door in front of you? That's your door.
So, does it like matter the order of these you play? Interesting.
If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape.
What do we have to do to open it?
Yes, yes, yes. Let me explain. Look at your left wrists. You see the bracelet? Of course you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what number is on yours?
A 3.
What about the rest of you?
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly. I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on it and escape.
Oh.